Hey guys, today I'm going to present you some of the myths I found that e-cig companies are using to tell their customers that it's safe. In the world we live in, there are always going to be products advertised to the public that are in most cases more harmful than they are advertised to be. E-cigs are one of these products. Today I would like to talk about all the common myths of the e-cigs. Some of the myths being told about e-cigs is that they are safe, there is no secondhand smoke, and that they can help you to quit smoking tobacco cigarettes. We live in an era where new technology advances are always sleek, sharp, and looking good. When e-cigs came out, they were the hip thing to do. All the cool kids was using them. Without any hesitation, consumers began to smoke them due to the sleek design, being told that they weren't harmful. In many of the flavors vape juice you could buy made it easy for consumers to get hooked on them. Myth 1. E-cig companies argue that there are no health risks smoking e-cigarettes and that they are safe to smoke. Companies market the products to consumers by giving the flavors of e-cigarettes juice names such as bubblegum or strawberry. This causes the consumer not to think of these juices as dangerous, but as comforting because of the familiarity with these flavors. With e-cigs available over the counter, this leads the consumer into a false sense of security because they are as easy to buy as some video games. Although companies try to make consumers believe e-cigs are safe, there has been much research conducted that proves otherwise. According to the American Lung Association, nearly 500 brands of e-cigs are out on the market that have not been approved by the FDA. This means that companies are able to put anything and everything they want into these cigarettes. According to an article published by the New York Times, when the juice inside the e-cigs are heated up, toxic chemicals such as diethylene glycol are released into the smoker's lungs, which is a chemical commonly found in the production of car antifreeze. In a study conducted by the Center of Environmental Health, over 97 different e-cigs were tested, and over half contained chemicals that are known to significantly increase suspectancy of asthma and cancer. Even though e-cigs seem to be lesser of two evils when compared to the conventional cigarette, they are not the answer for someone who is looking to quit smoking. Consumers are given the idea that if they want to stop smoking, they should begin by transporting to e-cigarettes. Smokers are told that if transitioned to vapes, then they can no longer crave cigarettes. Most of these companies are trying to expand their consumers by stating false health claims and saying that they can help people to quit smoking. Studies have been conducted that show that most smokers who transition to e-cigs still smoke conventional cigarettes on the side. E-cigs intervene with smokers trying to quit because of the nicotine provided by the e-cig. According to an article from CBS News, adult smokers that use e-cigarettes are actually only 28% less likely to quit smoking conventional cigarettes. A study conducted by UCSF showed that e-cigs do not help smokers quit smoking because of the sensation of smoking along with the nicotine are still available. Although the health risks are substantial, there seems to be a belief that since the smoke is vapor, that there is no secondhand smoke risk. Consumers are led to believe that the vapor that they are exhaling is harmless to those surrounding them because they are unaware of the chemicals contained inside the vapor. Since there is no flame, people assume that means there is no smoke, which means that there is no secondhand smoke. It is common misconception that because of the lack of truth given to the consumer, I have found that the articles that support there is in fact harmful secondhand smoke released from e-cigs. Even though there is no smoke being admitted, that does not mean that vapor is released and is not harmful chemicals. According to an article published by the Huffington Post, the vapor increases the consumption of nicotine as well as the releases of compounds that are linked to lung and cardiovascular disease. Now you know some of the facts in regard to the false health claims made towards e-cigarettes. I hope I brought to your attention that non-FDA regulated products are not safe as they sound.